Baby, you're... Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundance Tarot. It's lit. This reading is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Rise of Venus for the last half of May 2025. This is a redo reading, okay? Because y'all reading was cut up. Who cares what the reason was for? Well, we're going to do this reading over, okay? My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, locking in, hitting the like button, staying from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends, all your peoples. Peoples was good. Subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do pin cards and general readings, so tap in and hit the bell. That'd be swell, okay? Anybody interested in a personal, slide into my DMs and I got you. Anybody interested in tipping your reader, it'd be very much appreciated, never expected. That information in the description, okay? This is what I wrote, okay? For the last reading that I did that got cut up, these are the notes that I wrote. I wrote, don't want you using, I wrote, don't want you using words. I didn't even know that. Like, that's what I wrote. Don't want you using words. That's strange. Gemini is all about words. Nightmares. I don't know why the fuck these niggas start being loud. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, nightmares about you married, wanted you oppressed in towers, and is giving towers after towers, worked with others to have you homeless. Okay? Ex thinking they hidden magic, they doing hidden magic. Ex thinking they hidden, doing magic to hold on, put you in lack, thinking you need their resources, heartbroken that you went to God. Okay? Somebody's heartbroken that you went to God, you didn't go to man. They was counting on you to go to them. Okay. So I'm gonna talk to God and then I'm gonna get a spirit junkie card. All right. Let's see what's going on. I trust y'all are doing well. It's the choice that we make each and every day, every moment of the day, okay? No matter what's going on. Anyway, God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, thank you so much for sitting me down to do this reading for Gemini. Maybe there's a reading in the collective reading, okay? Gemini, Summer, Rise of Venus, the last half of May 2025. What's good? Okay, so thank you so much for the clear audio and the clear visuals, bro. It's so funny because 2, 3, 4. It's like when I had turned the camera on, it's like now everybody want to say what's up all loud and shit. Like, bitch, y'all niggas see each other every day. Like, what's y'all just anyway, whatever. This for Gemini. There any interference with these cards? Last half of May. Okay, happy early birthday, Gemini. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You know what I was going to say? Stevie Wonder, I have found out that he made that song for Martin Luther King, Day. I think he made that song before there was a Martin Luther King Day. He might have made that to have a Martin Luther King Day or something. I don't know. This one came out, Gemini. I am a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. And that's interesting because, like I said, Gemini be about communication. Gemini be about words and shit. You're a light worker in disguise. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to say, oh, these are my accolades and shit. I don't know. Me personally, it's like when y'all see in my description and I give y'all those Scorpio placements, those are my credentials. Those are my credentials right there, okay? Let's keep going. So I'm going to continue to project because these bum ass niggas ain't talking about, yo, I'm gonna get a manifesting your mastery card for Gemini. Summarize the Venus. Okay, y'all manifesting your mastery. Let me see. I was gonna say something about raining it in. Rain it in. Let me see something. Okay. This for Gemini. Summarize Venus. How can Gemini manifest their mastery? I don't really like how it came out. There's something about you living a life of joy and luxury. Okay. Is there any experience with these cards? Let me get one card and say for Gemini. Summarize the Venus last half of May. My needs are always met. When I say last week of May, I keep wanting to say Mother May I. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, my needs are always met. I am a beloved human who is blessed with continuous love and abundance from Gaia and the Creator. My needs are always met. Like I said in the notes from before, it's like somebody wanted you to look to them to meet your needs, but that wasn't meeting your needs. So what was you gonna do? Starve? Like what you mean? I seen I think I told y'all that when birds get older, they don't necessarily get kicked out of the nest. The parent bird kind of limits the food source. They kind of limit the food source, so then the bird has to be like, look, I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta learn how to fly and shit. I gotta fly. Okay. I'm gonna get some karma cards. This for Gemini. Last week of May 2025. Let me get a house planet and a sign card for Gemini. Let me get a house and a sign card for Gemini. Last half of May 2025. Let me get a house and a sign card. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Clear out any interference with these cards. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Last half of May 2025. Clear out any interference with these cards. Let me get a house card on the table for Gemini. I mean, there could be a lot of distractions where you at. Okay, it could be. Summarize the Venus last half of man. Shut the fuck up. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Last month, last month, last half of May 2025. Thank you, God. Thank you, agents. I'm gonna take that one. Hold on. Is there any interference with these cards? Look at a house card for Gemini. Last half of May 2025. Uh-uh. Any negativity being said towards me, bitch, your life is already in shambles. Okay? I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. This is what I'm looking at, okay, Gemini? Sun card. Demonstrate, realize, act like a leader. Either somebody's realizing that you're a leader or you're demonstrating this through your actions, or something about you realizing something. The creation of, the gaining of respect for or from things brought to life or light. Maybe what's brought to life or light is that you're a light worker. Maybe when you came into people's lives, they didn't even realize like what you was there for or something like that. They could have been trying to come at you like you needed them or something like that. And in reality, they needed you. Like their soul, their spirits needed you. Anyway, I'm looking at Virgo energy, the serving of others, the details of do what you must do, methods for the healing power of, the analyzing of, resulting from the perfectionism of. I mean, you could be very detailed in your work, whatever it is that you do. You being a light worker, it could be anything. That you could be a speaker, you could be a writer, you could be an activist or something. I don't know, somebody activist. I'm thinking about that Key Glock song. He's talking about drinking activists. Anyway, I'm looking at seventh house. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Anyway, seventh house, Libra energy, balance, cooperation, your partners. So there could be somebody that wants to partner with you, Gemini, diplomatically, relationships, get a fair deal. So I don't know if somebody was trying to take advantage of you because they know that something about your heart is pure. I say that because you're a light worker in disguise. You're not talking about it, which means it's not really ego based. It's like I don't know, like you're not doing shit to be cool or something like that. You're doing shit because that's what you are. That's what you're about. Somebody could want to work with you. Somebody want to work with you because of how you serve other people, the details that you put into it. You could also be bringing things to light as a light worker, bringing the darkness to the light. or some shit like that. Okay. So I'm gonna use the Lover's Path Tarot. I found the other card, so we're gonna use this deck. This for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, last half of May 2025. Let's see. Any negativity being sent towards me is being turned into prosperity for me and my true supporters. You know the devil fucking with me now. Come on now. You know that. Anybody sending me any negativity, it automatically turns into prosperity for me and my true supporters. And God knows who that is. This y'all right here, King of Arrows. Let me get 3 cards on the table for Gemini. Second half of May. The last half of May for Gemini. For Gemini. Let me see. For Gemini. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? There's 2 queens out here. Okay. 2 queens. If this you the same person. It make me feel like 2 out of 4 queens. It made me feel like you probably an Empress energy. But the Queen of Swords came out and the Queen of Cups. You could be Gemini. You can be embodying both of these energies, or maybe it's a water sign or air sign in your energy. There are any interference with these cards. Make it 1 card on the table for Gemini. Last half of May 2025. Okay. I'm looking at Psyche, Princess of Arrows. Something about the Psyche, maybe something about getting into people's hearts or something. I don't know. But at the bottom of the deck is Triumph, which is the World card. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. It's a whole new world. It's there. Pretend the voice is there. Anyway, look. Triumph is closing out cycles, stepping into new ones. Okay. I don't know if somebody wants to step into a cycle with you, but I'm kind of like, I'll meet you there. Like, what? We don't gotta go together. I remember telling somebody like, I'll see you at the top. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll see you at the top. Then you supposed to be, I'll see you. We don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Go together. We gotta go together. I mean, somebody trying to go together with you. But at the bottom of the deck is the Princess of Cups. I know this is not regular television. I know y'all watching me like it's TV. This is YouTube. So what you do is you be interactive. I can see y'all. So hit the like button. And you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Some of this Queen of Arrows for Gemini. I don't know why I'm gonna say Scorpio. Is there any interference with these cards? Some of this Queen of Arrows for Gemini. I'm looking at Judgment and the Eight of Cups. I don't know. I was gonna say this is stupid bitch, but look, whoever this is, this Queen of Swords, Queen of Arrows. It just makes me feel like better. It's upright, but the cards that I looked at made me say that. The Eight of Cups and Judgment. This is somebody that you called judgment on. You removed yourself from this person, and they still like they want to be in your energy. They refuse to let you go. Tell me about this Queen of Arrows. Tell me about this Queen of Arrows. Last half of May 2025. I'm about to say that nigga's not that funny, bitch. That nigga not that funny, bitch. Why you laughing so hard now? Tell me this Queen of Arrows for Gemini. Last half of May 2025. Let me see. Is there any interference with these cards? Some of this Queen of Arrows. Some of this Queen of Arrows. Desire, which is the Chariot. Maybe something about your boundaries. I'm looking at the Six of Coins. This is people wanting to put back into you, okay? Because you got boundaries now with the Queen of Arrows. You moving forward, and people want to give to you because maybe you're not as giving as you were before, which is interesting. You know, I don't know. Anyway, at the top of the deck is the two of staves, two of wands. Okay, spying, scrying. Okay, I'm looking at the four arrows. Some of this Queen of Cups for Gemini, last half of May 2025. There are any interference with these cards. Some of this Queen of Cups for Gemini. This Queen of Cups. The cup in this deck, the cup's open. The cup's open, but it's not overflowing. Some of this Queen of Cups for Gemini. There are any interference with these cards. Oh my gosh. All right. Gemini. Somebody could have really wanted to move forward in their life. They wanted some progression movement. They was just focused on, I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but they was just focused on like what they wanted, right? And I don't know if this is related to leaving somebody out in the cold. This is familiar energy, somebody that you've known since you've been young. Please walk faster. Nigga walking slow, like I'm trying to check him out. Nigga, you better walk the fuck on. Anyway, 5 of coins, 5 of pentacles, and the 6 of cups. Something about being out in the cold, homelessness, or being shunned or something like that. 6 of cups, familiar energy. Then I'm looking at tradition, the Hierophant. It just made me feel like this is the way that we've done things. We're gonna continue to do it like this or something like that. But I split the deck. I'm looking at the Princess of Staves. Let me see something right quick. Any shit being sent towards my heart chakra. If you even thinking about it, bitch, God destroy them. Where you stand, where you sit, wherever you at. Talking about this desire for Gemini. Last half of May. This sounds like my saddest day in my life. I don't know if somebody having a sad day, but I'm looking at the 2 of coins, earth energy. Okay, something about scheduling your budget, your time, your energy. These demons are making babies cry on purpose. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, sacrifices at the bottom of the deck. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. And I'm looking at transformation, Scorpio energy, transitions, changing. Okay. You like, look, listen, I'm moving forward and I'm making these changes, okay, as a light worker. Sacrifice at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's behind here. The 2 of cups. And I'm looking at strength. You could have had the strength to like somebody who was supposed to be your 2 of cups could have tried to do you in. Okay. It's fucking 2025. These things don't got no parenting. I don't got no kids, but they got no parenting skills or nothing. You don't even talk to an adult like that. So what the fuck? That shit is crazy. Like what? You find out what's wrong. You find out what's going on. That's gonna have them stop crying. Duh. The fuck? If there's something that you don't want them to have, you explain that to them. You tell them that, like you would tell a person, like what? These are fucking children. Like they just been alive. They just got here. They just got here on Earth. You dig what I'm saying? So all of this shit that's going on right now, I don't know. Look at this mess. So let me I don't know if all of this is relevant to what I got going on, Gemini. Okay. These people, they fucking own inner child is fucked up. And they be coming, I don't know for what reason. But I'm looking at the 3 of coins and the 6 of coins. Okay. 5 of wands right here. Magic. Chaos magic being sent. 9 of coins. To fool with somebody who is looking good, smelling good, everything good. It's all there. Okay. It's just giving bottom of the barrel, crabs in a barrel. Okay. Crabs that don't mind staying in the barrel. And they see a crab trying to get out, they're trying to pull that nigga back. Some other 6 of cups for Gemini. Oh, I ain't gonna make it out. You ain't gonna make it out. Bitch, you're dumb. Because if I make it out, it make it for everybody to get out. Either you walk with me or you see what I'm doing, you walk by yourself. And then something about growth and shit. And as opposed to destruction. What kind of drugs is these niggas on? You tell me, y'all three people watching me and not hitting the like button. What kind of drugs y'all be on? I got the chat open. I got the chat open, so what's good? Some of the Six of Cups for Gemini. Last half of May 2025. There any interference with these cards? Some of the Six of Cups. Some of the Six of Cups for Gemini. She is a baby. This nigga's an idiot. You being a child is one of the shortest things. We are adults way longer than we're children. You gotta let children be children. That's how I feel. You don't gotta do shit, but that's my opinion. Anyway, I'm looking at the Seven of Swords, still kill, destroy, and then the Nine of Coins. Something about this. So something about when you're doing well, you're gonna have ops. And I just feel like don't pay them no attention. They'll take themselves out, okay? Simply because of the way that they already live their lives, just stay out the way. In this first Psalms, it says something like, and I mentioned this before, in the first Psalms, it says something like, do not stand in the way of sinners. Like, I don't know. It just made me feel like, let them sin. Let them do what they want to do. Anyway, Three of Coins at the bottom of the deck, working together, collaborating. Okay, you could have said, look, listen, I don't want to work or collaborate with y'all niggas. I'm going to work with myself. You call it judgment. And this could have been with a familiar energy that left you out in the cold, okay? Give me a second. Un momento. Hold on. Hold up. I think they just be bored, so they be wanting to micromanage and shit. It's like if you got your own shit going on, it's giving live and let live. But that's just how I feel. She's not even crying no more. This nigga still instigating, trying to make her cry some more. Anyway, Gemini, they left you out in the cold. It don't matter though. Your needs are met, but that happens so you could see who they are. Because at one point in time you trusted these people, okay? You no longer trust them. You call judgment. Or judgment's been called. It's a major arcana. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Some of the Princes of Arrows for Gemini. Last half of May 2025. Some of this Princes of Arrows for Gemini. If there are any interference with these cards. Some of this Princes of Arrows for Gemini. Summer Rise of Venus. Last half of May 2025. If there are any interference with these cards. Some of the Psyche. Maybe somebody's trying to get into your mind. Okay. Or you get into people's minds. If there are any interference with these cards, some of this Princes of Arrows. For Gemini, Summer Rise of Venus. Okay. Nine of Cups want to show itself. I just want one card for real. I just want one card. Let me see. Somebody could be wanting to like get into your mind space. It's giving intrusive, okay? Maybe some intrusive thoughts. All right. I'm looking at love. Maybe somebody wants you to focus on love and so focus on love so that like picking somebody that'll have you either held up or taken out or some shit. Take out resonate. So I think the Hanged Man sacrifice card. That's why I said that. Somebody, anybody sending me some shit to my chakras, bitch, I rebuke in the name of Jesus. Your chakras already burnt out. You know somebody. Anyway, Princes of Coins, clarifying the Princes of Arrows, Princess energy, and then sacrifice. And then I was gonna say somebody wanted to sacrifice a princess energy. You could be sharp like attack. Okay. Anybody sending me some shit to my solar plexus chakra, bitch, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Look, I'm looking at oppression at the top of the deck, which is the tower. And it just made me feel like somebody wanted to bring towers to you. It's giving young woman, young lady energy, or you could be a young man. But either way, somebody wanted to cut your time short. I'm looking at the two of staves when I split the deck. They could be if this person's doing spell work, or they could be doing some mental shit. So you could self sabotage, or you could take yourself out, or something stupid. Okay, they're watching to see if it's working. This for Gemini. Last. But I feel like you be psyching these people out. I feel like you be affecting these people's minds, especially because they're responsible and you be focused on what you got going on. And these people be so focused on you. It's like they throwing themselves off balance in their own lives. Okay. Talking about this princess, something about you working for your happiness. You worked for what you got. Okay. Ain't no woman like the one I got. Okay, so somebody could feel like that. If whoever's in relationships, he had two of cups. Somebody could feel like ain't no woman like the one that they got, or a man. Okay. This is what you got going on. You keeping your wits about you, and you continuing to move forward. God got, God was about to say, God got a blessing with your name on it. Ace of Coins came out, and Justice came out. I don't know if this is a payout in court or a payout like spiritual court. Justice is right here though. Libra energy. That is what I'm saying. Get a fair deal. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, get out of here. Is the Four of Cups, water energy. Behind the Four of Cups is a seven of coins. I feel like you've spent enough time like playing yourself, sleeping on yourself. You spent enough time sleeping on yourself. So wake up, or you woke up, or something like that, or somebody wants to collaborate with you. They're passionate about you. They want to share some type of love with you. With this love and the Ace of Wands, okay, passion and new beginning. Let me see something. I split the deck. I'm looking at the Nine of Coins, okay, because you don't look to people for to get your needs met. You look to God. You look to God, and you know God uses people. I got this paper that says that I wrote. It says God, God is gonna give you whatever you want. Okay, basically, and you know use your discernment. But basically, God's gonna give you whatever you want. God is gonna use people to bless you. God is also gonna use you to bless other people. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody comes to you and you can help them, help them. However, use your discernment because there are demons out here that I have you give to them, and it will actually like have you in a hole, or have you stagnant, or have you, or it'll fuck your shit up. So use your discernment with who you help, and you could be doing that. Okay. Four of coins. I'm looking at the five of arrows. Something about you holding on to your heart being open, and I'm looking at the five of arrows. Two of arrows. Five and two. You add it up together is the seven of arrows. Sneaking and geeking. Somebody trying to enter your dream state with the two of arrows, and trying to like put in your mind what they want you to be thinking. Okay, so that they could be better than you, so that they could one up you. But it's like in their mind, how could they even really feel like they winning anything? Yeah, this the devil. The devil. It's not really about them doing shit. These people, I guess they already like, they're like, look, I'm not really going to do this. Their wins is taking down light workers. Their wins involve taking down people that's children of God. The children of man taking down people that's children of God. Okay, that's where their wins is at. So as long as you keep going, Gemini, and you keep listening to God and moving how God got you moving, especially I'm talking to the people that's moving positively. You're going to be given to six of coins. Your needs are going to be always met. You're blessed with continuous love, okay? And abundance. Okay, don't play with them. And abundance. I'm not gonna hold you. It's like ever since like I stopped, because the spot that I'm at right now, like I'm in a different spot than when I first came back and I was around my mother. And I was like, I think I'm everything is like better when God is providing for me. Like I just feel like that. Okay. I see y'all six people in here. Hit the like button, okay, and subscribe to the channel. You don't want me to think that you are op, okay? You don't even want me to think that. You don't have to be one, but if I even have that thought or that inkling, you don't want that, okay? But at the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the Eight of Coins. Gemini, something about the work that you put in. Continue to put the work in. I'm looking at the Queen of Staves and the Ten of Wands. This is a fire sign that's burdened, okay? Heavily burdened. I'm looking at fertility, which is the Empress energy. You could be a mother, or this could be about a mother energy. They're heavily burdened because you in the Xena warrior princess energy, and you looking good, smelling good, everything good is all there. What happened? I'm gonna practice the Xena call so I could do it comfortably because I don't want to use it. I'm not really somebody who get embarrassed, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Y'all know how she do the yodel and shit. But anyway, I'm looking at the Eight of Wands, Eight of Staves, 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay, Eight of Wands, and Eight of Cups. Somebody's, I was gonna say definitely, but no, I was really gonna say continuously and definitely throwing projections for you to stay back, for them to pull you back like crabs in a barrel, using magic, the magician, okay? Use your discernment. But your ancestors, your spirit guides is leading you to calmness, and it could be a blue thing in the mix with the Two of Cups and the Prince of Coins. This is somebody who is also on their path. They're also on their journey. You know what I'm saying? It's a prince, so they may still be like getting it. Okay, I don't know. Getting it as far as I don't know. Like this person's not retired, but at the same time though, it's like people that I feel like that's like bring meaningful things to the world. They don't really retire too much. Okay, the work that they do, they enjoy it, so they don't mind doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor, I don't know how old he was when he passed away, but I think he was like 85, 90 years old, and he was still putting that work in. He was still ready to do something else. Okay. But yeah, I'm looking at tradition, the Hierophant. It just made me feel like you doing something new. It's a new tradition. Or this could be about marriage too. Okay. You're in the spotlight, Six of Wands. You're getting a lot of attention, and people is looking up to you. People is looking up to what you're talking about. People seeing you as an example. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up. I appreciate you tuning in, Gemini. Hit the like button and subscribing to the channel if you're new. If you like a personal, come on through. Slide into my DMs and I got you, okay? If you'd like to tip your reader, the information is in the description. Clear out any interference with these cards. Let me get one card. I was gonna say Starbucks or Starburst. Let me get one card on the table with Gemini. Last half of May. Again, happy early birthday. Because I don't think it's Gemini season yet. I didn't look it up. But happy early birthday. Look at this pyramid. Pyramid of lights, psychic protection. As a being of light, okay, which is what you are, because you're a light worker in disguise. You didn't tell anybody. And then maybe you could be in areas where there's a lot of demonic activity, a lot of demons and shit, but people can look at you like they thinking like you one of them, but you're not. Okay. Let me read this. Gemini, as a being of light, darker energies may at times seek, they're looking for you, seeking to interfere with your spiritual progress. There's nothing to fear. These niggas is bums. Only more awareness of the power and protection of divine love to experience. Okay? The pyramid of light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path. And it is now time for that interference to cease completely through loving divine power. Okay? Okay? I'm gonna get a fortune. I'm gonna get a fortune for y'all. What I said? Fortune cookie. Fortune cookie. Let me see. They got it on the internet. Okay, Gemini. Success is in your future, but you must first believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, okay? That's the way to find. And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. You get to learn and laugh and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Believe in yourself because that's the way to start. And I said, hey, okay, so success is in your future, Gemini, but you must first believe in yourself. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery or can resonate with you in whatever type of way: 82, 71, 74, 5, 65, 99. That's your reading. Thank y'all for your time. Peace out and later on.